low, dangerous sounding voice. So there's all these different assessments that are continually going on to measure our level of safety. And this is to measure our relative safety. It's not about, am I like safe, wrapped in bubble wrap and nothing can get to me. It's not about being locked in a box. It's more of trying to get a read of how much threat we're under. And the goal of this is to always kind of keep us in relative safety. And this relative safety gives us the freest amount of options over our behaviors. Part of the interoception is something called the enteric nervous system, the gut brain. It's commonly considered to be part of the autonomic nervous system along with the sympathetic and parasympathetic. And it communicates back up to our brain about how we experience ourselves and our external environment. So appropriate neuroception is about going towards safety and away from danger. And how we know is an awareness of our body-based feelings, kind of like our gut feelings, but not just in our gut, our chest, our shoulders, our neck, what's happening in our body. And these are constantly sending signals back to us if we're safe or if we're in possible threat. And being able to trust these, the self-trust is really important. And this ability to trust our body sensations really can be impacted for people who have survived trauma. It's the more often it gets developed and fine-tuned through use. It's really grown within us. The more opportunity you have to read signals around you in the environment that tell you that something may be wrong, and then you act on those signals, you act appropriately on those signals, and you get away, and you're able to perceive that you got away, and you're able to perceive that once again you are safe enough. The more often you do this, it's a user-dependent system, the better your nervous system will work when it comes into contact with new signals. So to be able to read the environment and respond appropriately, to be able to really say what's safe and dangerous to me, that's what neuroception is. And if somebody is locked in a neuroception of danger, they're often going to have very chronic tight muscles, a fast heart rate. Emotionally, they may appear kind of always irritable or aggressive. There's kind of this constant low-grade fight-flight activation. And so restoring a sense of safety is critical to bring this system back down. So our autonomic nervous system, as I hope you fully understand by now, is that we have these three branches that we're working with: ventral vagal, sympathetic, and dorsal vagal. And the way it's set up is that each system, the ventral vagal, the sympathetic, and dorsal vagal are each associated with different behavioral strategies. What's available to us in ventral vagal is not available to us in dorsal vagal. And so at times of threat, this is a hierarchy. The ventral vagal is the newest system, okay? And at times of threat, we will first try to engage that system. And if we can't, then we go to sympathetic. And if that system fails us, then we go to dorsal. And these higher systems, like the ventral vagal, actually inhibits the lower systems. And then when we